Welcome back, Year 2, to our final maths lesson of the week. We're going to continue with measurements. So I hope you all remember millimetres, centimetres and metres. So a millimetre is 10 millimetres to make 1 centimetre. Here's 1 centimetre. How many centimetres make 1 metre? That's right, 100. Now let's take a look at some of the equipment that we use to measure. We have our ruler, which is normally 30 centimetres or it can be less. Our meter stick, 100 centimetres. We have a tape measure. This one isn't hard, so we can put it around different objects. We have another type of tape measure. It's solid and it hooks on the edge of something, so we can pull it along and measure how long something is. So let's see what we remember about centimetres and millimetres. We have 1 centimetre, 3 centimetres, 12, 40 and 145. So what are they in centimetres? So 10 millimetres is 1 centimetre. What would 3 be? 30. Great work. 12, 120, 40, 400. 1,450. So it's just like the 10 times table. We're just putting a 0 on the end. Pretty easy. Now let's check the next one out. We're going to see which is the longest out of the centimetres and millimetres. So let's start with 4 centimetres or 44 millimetres. 44 millimetres. Next we have 50 millimetres and 6 centimetres. So 6 centimetres because 50 millimetres would be 5 centimetres. Our next one is 800 centimetres or 1,000 millimetres. (800 centimetres). Did you guess right? Because 800 centimetres would be 80 metres. Our last one, 3,200 millimetres or 340 centimetres. 340 centimetres. Because 340 centimetres would be 3,400 millimetres. So let's check the next one. We're going to measure the nail in the keys to the nearest centimetre and then in millimetres. So let's go. The nail is around 7 centimetres, but to the nearest millimetre would be 70. Now the key, 3.3. That makes 33 millimetres. So let's take a look. Are we going to use centimetres or metres for these measurements? So our first measurement, the length of a car. Centimetres or metres? What do you think? Metres, that's correct. How about the length of a paperclip? Centimetres or metres? What do you think? Centimetres, of course. Well. Now the length of a swimming pool. Centimetres or metre? Think of our really big swimming pool at school. We're best using metres, aren't we? So what about the width around a lemon? Shall I use a metre stick or shall I use centimetres? Centimetres. So what about the length of a bookshelf? Centimetres or metres? Metres. So what about the length of a button? Centimetres or metres? Centimetres. So the length of the backyard, or like a garden. Should I use centimetres or metres? Metres, that's correct. Well done, Year 2. Our last one, the length of a marker. So a marker pen. Centimetres or metres? Centimetres, because they're small. Now at the beginning of the lesson we looked at different tools used for measuring. So what should you use to measure the length of a car? Measuring tape, meter stick or centimetre ruler? Measuring tape. So what should you use to measure a paper clip, a measuring tape, a meter stick, or centimeter ruler? A centimeter ruler because it's small. Next we have, so what should you use to measure around your arm? Measuring tape, meter stick, or a centimeter ruler? Measuring tape because it's flexible. Now what should I use to measure the length of the wall? Measuring tape, meter stick, or centimeter ruler? Meter stick. So what should I use to measure around a beach ball? Measuring tape, meter stick, or centimeter ruler? Measuring tape. Again, it's flexible. So what should you use to measure a pencil? A measuring tape, a meter stick, or a centimeter ruler? A centimeter ruler. Great work, Year 2. Great work as always, Year 2. You'll find some worksheets about the lessons. So I hope you all understand and everything's very clear now. Now enjoy your weekend and I'll see you after the break. Take care.